We are waiting.
Oh, what happened? What happened there? I thought we had a few more people before me. I'm so sorry, everyone.
No, we did, but not a problem. If you're ready,
Oh.
we're ready for you.
Okay, I'm ready. You know what? This is my first time doing this, and I have to confess that the technology is a little bit daunting for me.
It's daunting for all of us, but I can hear you really well, and I have great confidence that this is going to be a shoe-in for you. So just when you're
Okay,
ready to
great.
go, I'll start the timer. You have 5 minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to put my finger up like this. You get to 4 minutes, just so you know you have a minute left after that.
Great. Thank you so much, everyone, for your
Thank you.
patience.
Please proceed.
My name is Paula Grove, and today I am speaking as a member of of Hamilton Artists Organizing, which is a new and growing organization. And I'm here to because we are here to address our concerns about the growing economic divide and the housing crisis. We support the Just Recovery for Hamilton initiative and ACORN Hamilton as well. And as artists, we have been a part of the gentrification process. We are the folks that have helped to drive development. Art is the new steel, Music City, Creative City. We have been the laborers who are bringing prosperity, or helping to bring prosperity to Hamilton. And so we feel a certain responsibility as we see the ill effects of gentrification taking over in Hamilton. And in addition, we are experiencing the consequences of gentrification ourselves. And a lot of artists in Hamilton are really suffering right now, not just because of the pandemic, but also because of gentrification, and particularly housing precarity. And we want to be a part of the solution. I want to acknowledge City Council, particularly for your handling of the pandemic so far. You've shown how nimble you can be, how creatively you can think, how quickly you can pivot. And so we urge you, we strongly urge you to keep the momentum going as we move forward and into the recovery process. And one initiative that I want to share with you, which you probably aren't aware of, but you might be, is something called Make Arts Work. I want to refer you to a website called makeartswork.ca. And that is growing across Canada, and it is a movement that's inspired by what FDR created in 1935 called the WPA, where artists were put to work in their communities to help not only the artists be employed, but also to help their communities to thrive, to recover, to maintain morale, to be the ones who delivered public service messages as needed, and so on. It was a really successful program. It was a win-win for the community, and we want to ask to be considered going forward. We want to ask you to keep artists in mind, and to look at creating some kind of a program like the WPA that FDR created. I also want to speak to you as one of those artists myself. On a personal note, I want to speak to you because I am one of those artists who has contributed to the life of Hamilton. I'm a City of Hamilton Arts Award winner. I was born and raised here in Hamilton. I am a really, really proud daughter of this city, but I am facing renovation right now from a predatory landlord. My charming little apartment building is affordable for me. But if I do successfully get renovated, and I am facing that very, very real possibility right now by Collard Properties, who aren't even from Hamilton, if they're successful, I don't see anything in my price range in Hamilton, right? So I have to ask you, on behalf of myself and the many artists and other Hamiltonians who are facing renovictions, I have to ask, do we matter? And does it concern you that we will be looking at leaving our hometown? I want to believe that the answer is a strong yes, and I hope so, but we need your help and we need your support. It's really tough emotionally, mentally, financially, to be facing this crisis, to be on the front lines of it. But I'm committed to being a part of the solution, and that's why I'm here today. I'm also working on the front lines because the arts is a big part of what makes our city successful on so many fronts. Right now, I'm working at a homeless shelter, delivering arts for those clients there to help them build their confidence, to help prevent the risk of relapse for those who are struggling with addiction, and to help them deal with the pandemic, which is really, really tough for those people who are so at risk. So I ask you on behalf of the arts community, I want to ask you to include us. Please bring us to the table and let our voices be a part of the solution. Let our creative ideas be a part of the solution. Thank you, and I appreciate any questions that you have.
Thank you, Ms. Grove. I'd forgotten about the Works Progress Administration of FTR in 1939 and what he did for the employment of arts and what he did in the ability to document history that's so critical to American society. Are there any questions? I don't see any. Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. Appreciate your insight.
Thank you, everybody. All the best.
Thank you.